My name is Jason Peterson, and I'm with Woodstock Hemp Company. We are a hemp farm in Molalla, Oregon, and we also provide farm consultation, management, marketing, and brokerage and sales services to hemp farmers. So the Cannabis Connects conference and event is really designed about educating hemp farmers about some of the efficiencies and products on the market that are going to help them become better and more efficient and hopefully more profitable. As the market matures, the margin of error is drastically shrinking, and there's a huge, I would say, oversupply. And it's important that farmers know what they need to do in order to be successful, because what worked 2 or 3 years ago isn't going to work now. You could have 10% biomass and make it 1,500 pounds an acre last year and make hand over fist. And this year, you may be lucky if you break even. So it's real important to understand how the market's changing and what challenges you're going to be facing year after year and what efficiencies you can bring to better your business. So we've got a lot of different groups within the cannabis and hemp space kind of working together on the conference here. We've got labs, we've got growers, we've got guys like myself who have farming and ag experience, we've got seed suppliers. So we've got all these different companies. So every facet of whatever farm experience you're going to have, we've got a company or a group that's going to be able to help facilitate and provide information to that end. And so hopefully you'll be able to talk to 2 or 3 different ones and kind of bounce that information off maybe some other groups as well, and then give you kind of a holistic approach of what you should be doing in the hemp space. Yeah, so the farmer survey is something new that we brought on this year, and the focus of that was to help farmers sell their crops and identify areas in which they needed help farming. We recognized again that there's a big oversupply and the market is very fragmented. So there's a lot of brokers, a lot of scammers who say, well, I got a guy that'll buy this, or I got a guy that'll buy that. And most of the time they don't really have a guy. And so the idea was, well, look, let's collect all this information from the farmers. They'll tell us what they have, what potency it is, what services they need, and then we're going to work with our network of vetted consumers of hemp biomass and biomass products to try and connect those dots so that we can hopefully facilitate some sales for the farmers, and then hopefully connect the consumers of the biomass with people who are going to be able to provide it to them year after year. Yeah, Woodstock Hemp Company. We've been in business this will be our 5th year growing. So we started when it first became legal. I come from the indoor cannabis space and quickly transitioned over to hemp production as I was tired of working under the lights. And so ever since then, we've slowly grown from a small 1.5 acre project where my brother and I drove 20 hours to Colorado to get our first set of sprouts, and then drove 22 hours straight back to put them in a makeshift little greenhouse and propagate our plants that way to now it's 43 acres and steadily growing year after year. So real excited to continue to do that. It's a passion of mine, and I enjoy working outdoors and working with the plant. And if anyone needs help, with any sort of hemp farm, please ask. I'm more than happy to give away some information and help you, do the best that you can with it as well. Understanding that I've made those mistakes, I faced those challenges, and if I can help them not make those mistakes and save some money and some heartache, then it's totally worth it. Oh, I wish they really knew what it was. I mean, most people have no idea what CBD is or CBG or what this plant can be used for. And so I think that there really needs to be a big push around educating the consumer as far as all the different facets of this plant. And I think that if people really knew what it could do, that we'd see a lot more of it on the marketplace, and we'd see a lot more people using it. And it is slowly happening, but I think there really needs to be a much bigger push from the industry as a whole to get that message out.